Amy, we're all aware of sidekicks and trusty butlers, but the side characters that always tug at my heartstrings are the super pets.
Yes, every Hawkeye needs a pizza dog. Every Captain Marvel needs a Chewie, the cat, Flurkin, cat. And every Man of Steel should have a dog of steel.
I agree. Listen, I love all those characters, but especially Crypto, Superman's dog. But there's also Beppo, the super monkey, Comet, the super horse, and Streaky, the super cat. Let's just forget.
Not all super pets are created equal. For every Ace the Bat-Hound, there's a Tusky, Aquaman's trusted walrus.
Oh my god, I would love it if he was his untrustworthy walrus. That would be the greatest villain reveal ever.
In the throes of the traitorous tusks of Tusky.
I mean, who would you say is the greatest super pet of all time?
Ooh, there's so many kinds. I always feel like you've got to break it down by species. I mean, do I want to be the one to pit all of Ant-Man's ants against Squirrel Girl's squirrels?
Oh, does Chip the Green Lantern squirrel join in on that?
He could.
It's gonna be the cosmonaut dog from Guardians. Yeah, that can be my dog. It's like, yo, watch the house. I'm gonna go somewhere. Make sure no one gets in here. He's like, okay, Iffy, make sure you bring me back Scooby Snack.
My favorite super pet would either be Devil Dinosaur or Moon Boy. And I like them because they are a pair, and it's difficult to know at any given point in time who's the owner and who's the pet.
My favorite super pet is Crypto the super dog. If dogs are man's best friend, then Superman's best friend needs to be a dog with heat vision. If you saw a flying dog with a cape flying at you, snarling, drooling, red eyes, you would flip your shit. And that's why he's the coolest concept, because he's the scariest dog when you sick him on villains.
If I was Lex Luthor, I'd probably hang my head in shame if Crypto was walking around with half my pants in his mouth. I would probably make me hate Superman even more.
There's also Streaky the Super Cat, who also has superpowers. You want to talk about an animal who doesn't give a crap and has no moral compass whatsoever. That cat doesn't care. That cat uses the Washington Monument as a scratching post.
Let's figure out the best dog. It has to be Crypto, right? Remember when he died in Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, and it was the most that you would cry until the Jurassic Park episode of Futurama?
Don't. Okay, listen, Crypto's great, but there's a better dog out there.
You can't be thinking of Wonder Dog. You're not that blinded by nostalgia.
I am not. And the best dog is Lockjaw, the giant pooch that teleports the Inhumans everywhere.
Okay, but over Crypto? Crypto jumps in and kicks as much ass as he sniffs.
And Lockjaw doesn't have to, all right? He's laid back. You come to him.
Nort, the Green Lantern dog?
Not nearly as cool as Dexter, the evil Red Lantern cat. He literally vomits blood.
Oh, that is tough to top. And also the cosplay I'd most like to pull off. I could go to Comic-Con and just vomit on everybody who looks like Hello Kitty.
Meow.
Ace the Bat-Hound is a dog specially trained by Batman for his detecting skills. Police use canine units all the time, so why wouldn't Batman have a highly trained canine unit?
Look, if you want to give me crap about Superman and his glasses and his secret identity, you can. But this is a dog that wears a mask. Who is that? I don't know. Bruce Wayne has a German Shepherd. Batman has a German Shepherd too, but he wears a mask. It can't possibly be the same German Shepherd that is brown with white paws.
Kitty Pryde of the X-Men has one of the best superhero pets, and that is Lockheed the Dragon. And Lockheed wins because Lockheed is a dragon from space.
The weirdest super pet is probably Prody, who is shape-shifting protoplasmic goo from the 31st century who takes the shape of other super pets and hangs out with the super pets in the Legion of Super Pets.
The Pet Avengers. Avengers who are pets. Totally a book, totally a thing that exists. What we got? Team leaders are Throg, who is the Thor frog and not really a pet.
He's a frog that has a hammer that shoots lightning, and he also wears a cape.
We've got Redwing, who is Falcon's Falcon. Yep. Right. Miss Lion, who is Firestar's dog, male dog from the Spider-Man the Animated Series. Lockjaw, who is like legit inhuman and not really a pet.
Lockjaw is a teleporting dog. He says woof and teleports. Imagine every time your dog barking at a squirrel outside or whatever, and it teleports to the moon. Every single time. That can't possibly go wrong.
The last one is Hairball. Hairball, Speedball's cat, who can bounce off the walls. Bouncing cat.
Love it. Done.
They're the Pet Avengers. They can all talk with the Mind Stone. It's great.
They have an Infinity Stone?
Oh yeah, they got an Infinity Stone.
Well, Amy, the main event is for the birds. Best bird super pet.
Oh, it's gotta be between the Falcon's Falcon, Redwing, and Hootie, Dr. Midnight's Owl.
In an actual fight?
No, in a contest to see who can poop on more cars. Of course, in an actual fight.
Okay, well then the edge goes to Redwing because of the telepathic bond that he has with the Falcon. Besides, Hootie no longer has the blowfish on his side and has since become a country western star, which is essentially an oxymoron.
Sincere answer?
I just hope that they team up and fight the penguins with rocket launchers on their back from Batman Returns.
Oh, only to all be eaten by the Joker and Harley Quinn's hyenas. But in
Oh my gosh, a boy can only dream.
I like the idea that Aquaman at one point is like, blah, 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 blah. And like, that's basically the casting call for all the different animals of the ocean to come be like, who wants to be my ride? And the whales show up, and the sharks show up, and then this giant seahorse is like, bro, and he's like, done. I'm gonna ride that.
I want a true protector. Like, and I think the pug would be perfect because people's like, oh, we're about to go jump this dude. He has a pug, and then he's like, bits get smashed. I'm like, oh, who's a good boy? Me.
Super pets are always infinitely preferable to sidekicks. They just look cooler. They're fun to be around, and you know they're harder to kill than like a Robin.
T-Fury may not have pet clothing,
fingers crossed that's coming soon.
but there are plenty of other superhero-inspired art T-shirts for you on the site.
tfury.com/Geek Sundry.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a great plug we just did.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know if y'all can see this because my torso is small. Amazing.
Peter Porker Spider-Ham winner. Amy, did I tell you about the one time I ran actually into Peter Porker Spider-Ham at the club and I was
The
wearing
real
this shirt?
one?
Yeah, he was there. He was about 3.5 feet tall. It was really, really nice. He bought me a drink. I asked him about what it was like to be a spider, and then he got bit by a pig, and now he's a pig. It's weird, but that's comic books.
Oh, that's amazing.